Been there, done that. And moving it upwards. So it's the exact same. So those of you that have wheel thrown before, you use pressure and the rotation of the wheel to move the clay outwards or upwards or inwards, right? It's the exact same idea. I'm just using the pressure to lift this clay up. And this is called, like I mentioned, like pinch pots on Wednesday or Monday. This is, how many of you have made a pinch pot before? Yeah, so it's that process. And it's lifting the wall up. Now, in terms of how you want to finish these, if you want to leave those pinch marks in there, like those process marks, that's totally fine. But if you want to like make these more mechanical and smooth, all you have to do is just let these set up a little bit, get a little bit more structure, and start using your tools to smooth them out, roll texture, do stamping in them, whatever you want. I will want you for this assignment to do to think about the surface treatments, and that's why we're doing the tiles right away too while you're making these, so you can realize and then imagine how the techniques that we did on the tiles can be translated on these objects. Okay? So I'm almost done for the demo today because, like Elżbieta said, we have to let this set up. I'm going to take it a little bit further. I'll probably smooth out the inside a little bit, but I want to show you something. So with pinching and coiling, it's not, it is to a certain degree a mechanical process and you can make this uniform, but it's not a perfectly exact science. So like, because the interval that I'm pinching at isn't like totally even, there's a little bit of chance or spontaneity in it, which can be really nice to make like some really casual forms. But if you want a more uniform or tighter form, you just have to make adjustments. So right now, the top wall here, it's undulating a little bit. I'm just going to scribe a line. Do any of you have small dogs? So our youngest dog, we have 3 Pomeranians, and Tucci, the youngest, in the last month has started, like, I think she's trying to talk. Like, I mean, it's like, it sounds like that, like, but it's like all night, it's like all day, and especially when she's needy, she does it, like, I don't know what.
My dog would do that when she would get jealous.
Yeah.
It's like, our attention.
I don't even know how to explain it.
And then they're just like,
yeah, but it's like
whining
sometimes
you.
it's like, it's whining, it's like burping, it's like gurgling, like it's just like, I hope she's okay. But now they kind of all are doing it. So like, yeah, I think it's an attention thing. All right, so now what I'll have to do is let this wall set up, and I have to think about what my next step is in terms of form. Like, do I want to go in now and then back out, or I don't really know, or do I want? Is this it? Is this my form right here? Like, this could be the end, but maybe I want to like bring like this out or something, or maybe it's going to have like loop handles. So that's where the research comes in, and why I have the books, and I want you to like I have books because I want you to look at books, but I know that the main point of departure these days is like Pinterest or Instagram or however you find your things. That's totally fine, but you know, there are more vetted and specified things out there, because like I said, these forms are something that have been made forever cross-culturally. So there's this huge catalog of possibilities that you can not copy, not plagiarize, but like help you visualize not how these should be, but how they kind of could be, if that makes sense. So my recommendation for today is for you to shore up your tiles, get those situated, and get your, if there's time, it'd be great, or by this weekend, to get your 4 bases made. That should probably be, you should definitely have your 4 bases made by the end of class on Monday. Monday is predominantly going to be a work day. We'll come to this again, and I'll show you some finishing techniques and whatnot. And I'll probably do like one more coil layer, and then maybe some handles or something on it. But mostly be a work day. So if you can come in today or this weekend, I'd recommend it. Where do these live? These are just the ones that I made on Wednesday. There's 2 tubs full of them in the back. I wouldn't recommend going super big your first try. This would be a really good size to start with. Okay. Questions? All right. Oh, yep, Hayden.
I had a question. It's unrelated to this, but can you bind earth and stoneware at all? Does that ever work? Or
So good question. So are you doing it? Would you like to do it for color or for?
I'm just
you're
curious. Yeah.
Okay. So technically, sure, but there is an issue, and that is they shrink at different rates. So it's possible. I'm not saying it won't work, but it's possible that the different shrinkage rates would make it split. So like if you were marbleizing it, it could split. But so what people do if they're trying to marbleize clay is they use the same clay, but you add colorants to it. Good question. Always trying to push the
Just a little bit.
and antagonize.